Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom.
And Ruth.
From Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. We got it backwards. That's okay. Hello, hello, hello.
This is Ruth.
And Tom Philippine Adventures. Come on, we've done this 1,000 times. Are we tired? Or a fish? Anybody want some fish? Esther?
Esther, not Esther. Isda. Good afternoon, everyone. How's the celebration of
Mother's
Day in USA?
Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day to all mothers all over.
All mothers.
Yesterday is the Mother's Day here, and today in the other country is Mother's Day.
Yeah. Let's see. It's 6 o'clock. So it's 6 o'clock on.
6 o'clock. It's 5:30.
5:30 on the day is Sunday or Monday. Monday. So it's Monday morning there. It's Monday morning in USA. So that's not bad. So we decided, hello, Mark Jones. Yeah, Esther.
Is that?
Oh, so you wore blue like me, huh?
Yeah. Oh?
Yeah.
I did not touch that. See, oh?
Oh. Hi, honey. Just make sure it's good. Is it beep, beep, beep over here? Is
Yeah.
Beep, beep? Okay. It's fine. Could be just unstable network in general. Yeah, we're having a problem. I think the computer, it's been used so much, in and out, the LAN network. We've got to put our tongue out like this to make it work right. Always something. You ever notice that? I didn't know it was a problem until today. Trying to hook this thing up for 30 minutes. And I barely ate it on time. Yeah.
And we never use this wire because
it's brand new, right?
Yeah, from Globe.
We're
not using it.
It's raining outside. That'll affect
Daddy, I just checked, okay, but I'm not on.
Oh, we're spinning? Okay, it could be yours. How we doing, Mark? Are we coming in? Lagaya, good afternoon. How is the internet?
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Lagaya. Are we coming in okay, Mark? Lagaya?
If you ask
Tim?
them, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if we're coming in.
Good
Tim D.
afternoon.
Hey, Tim D. I know is a few other lives everybody's on earlier. Lagaya, hi, Mark. Picture not as good as recently and spinning a little. Oh, okay. Hey, Scoop.
How this get?
As get. Ruth said we couldn't go on. Happy Mother's Day too. Yeah, we couldn't go on this morning. It was out. He got it back on.
Yesterday,
we had a storm.
This internet is out after heavy rain.
Boy, we had a heavy storm too. It came through. It was rocking and rolling. Wind blowing. It was like a small mini hurricane or a twister.
Yeah, so
like where was that come from?
This morning, all the leaves of the trees in the yard. So.
Yeah. How you doing, Mr. Scoop? Are you doing fine? Yeah, I see you had a live stream.
Ayo,
Chitaurus. Ayo. I see you had a live stream.
Mother's
I missed
Day.
it. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, Chi. Chi's a mother. Yeah.
Tom is a father.
I'm a father. Believe me, I am. Amen. Oh, goodness gracious. That little handful over there. Oh, yeah. Hello, Lagaya, everybody. Yeah, we decided this was kind of impromptu live stream this afternoon. It was more of, we didn't do one this morning.
Check.
Yeah, we didn't do one this morning.
Because this internet been out since yesterday.
Yeah. And of course, so I have a video to download.
Not happy yesterday.
Oh, I was not happy.
He's in a bad mood.
I was. What gets me in a bad mood? It's not food. It's internet. It's not food. It's not relationships. It's not traffic. It's not RR. It's not that. It's internet. Well, I pay for the service. What it is, I pay for it and I can't get it. Tim D, how's Tim D? Tim, how you doing, by the way? How is Tim doing? Yeah. And how you doing, darling?
I'm tired. Just done cleaning the backyard.
What did you do back there?
It's good to see you live. Kevin told me this morning, poor signal.
Yeah. Thank you, Lagaya. Yeah.
Yeah, because when we wake up, it's still red. The modem is still red. So
Her and I was using our globe, which is horrible, and we were using
but
that.
it's
And ours
better
is on.
than
It's better than
nothing.
nothing.
But
You can't do
we can
anything.
comments, but when we
You
do
can't
live stream,
stream.
you
You
cannot
can't.
stream.
You can't. Now back 6 months ago, you could do anything with Globe you wanted to do. We could live stream. We could do anything. We could live stream 5 live streams at the same time. But you know, maybe it might be a trip to go to Valencia when you're there to check on Globe.
Say, your connection is unstable. Please, well, we reconnect.
I'm trying to do the best I can, Mama.
I'm good today. I had very heavy rain and
Yeah.
flooding for a
I tell
few
you what,
days.
Tim, it's been raining
It's
a lot here.
2 days now in a row.
2 days in a row, storms.
Heavy,
Unusual.
heavy.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. No, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Dark as dark can be. You know that's pretty heavy. That's pretty bad if it's that. You know how to do sushi.
Oh, your connection is poor. Daddy.
We already know that. We're sorry about that. I'll listen for now. So you know how to do sushi. Sushi.
Sushi.
Sue.
She.
Scoot.
She.
So Scoot, how is weather there in Arizona? Saturday and Sunday at 5. Yeah. We had storm. Yeah, it was at 5. You're right, wasn't it? 5 yesterday. Today, it's just sprinkle out there now.
Mm.
What else?
It starts around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's raining on the mountain, but it's not been here in.
You see it rolling in. If you see it rolling in on that mountain, here it's getting warmer. Boy, it's hot here, Scoot. 8 o'clock in the morning, you better, it's hot. You better have a fan or umbrella with you. It is hot. 7 is hot. 7 is so hot this morning. It was literally just scalding hot outside. And
Hot.
yeah.
It's good to eat ice cream.
Yeah, we have ice cream in there. We haven't eaten yet. Can we eat that or no?
Yeah, we can eat
Yeah.
when it's ready.
Is it not ready yet?
Not yet.
Well, it's going to take a couple of weeks, or what are we waiting for?
No.
To freeze?
Yeah.
She made ice cream, so we're waiting for it to freeze.
I think have common typhoon in Davao was what they posted yesterday. That it's, I forgot the name. Ampon.
Bangko.
I forgot what's the name of that one. So they're reminded from old Davao that is near to the creek. Like they need to evacuate first,
Huh?
or they need to be prepared.
Yeah.
But this time of honey badger, they cannot go transfer or go to the what's this evacuation center.
I noticed today there seemed a few more people out. I don't know. So, but there seem to be more and more people out today.
Mhm.
Like people selling stuff, people buying stuff. Yeah, Mark, I don't know.
What? Like what?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's getting scared.
Yeah, she does that. She does that all the time. No, I don't know. I don't know what it'd be. What live stream? Which one? I did. I ran out of something to say, and I rarely run out of things to say. I mean, I have so much to say today that I could go on for hours. But you're right, Mark. I do. I run. It's very rarely that I run out of too. Yeah, live stream. I was getting tired.
Mommy was thinking.
Yeah, she was thinking, what happened? What happened? I normally don't have a problem. I was saying, you know what I was doing? I got this new XSplit, right?
He's playing with
And
the
I'm playing with
computer.
that. And I
He's
paid
too
for the
busy.
$8, $7.90 or whatever it is a month to take the screen thing off, right? Promotion off, the logo. And I was doing that, Mark. And then it has all kinds of neat stuff in there. It's like, wow. And so I was trying to do it. It wasn't working. And I was getting I was getting frustrated. So I said, man, okay, I'll just stop. I'll just stop. And so it's the internet. If I had internet, I could do some neat stuff. And I will invite people in to do live streams, Ruth and I want to invite friends and family and like yourselves, whoever wants to do it. But it's kind of hard to do it whenever you don't have good internet. And we saw a stream today.
It's just this live
testing.
stream. Test 1,
test 2. Yeah.
Test 5, test 6.
Yeah, I was trying. So how's the internet now? Is it coming in okay? Is it still, it's kind of icky? Daddy,
it's always icky.
What does the word icky mean?
For me, it's dirty.
Dirty. What's the word icky to mean? Icky means sticky. Icky, sticky, like sticky. Hey, Mark. So first time forever. Yeah, that was the first time forever. We were on a stream today where the stream was taken over by a guy up top. He just wouldn't be quiet. He was going on and on. Host was saying, so finally the host, after about losing to 40, 50 people, he finally hit the button and got rid of the guy. Talking. He was just talking. He was telling a story about him going to town and about him buying things. He was on the panel. There were 6 of them up there. Everybody was falling asleep. And host kept saying, well, thank you so much. It's nice. I want to talk about something else. And he kept going on and on. So finally the guy says, I'm going to cut you off if you keep talking. The guy never quiet. So they cut him off and they said, okay, now let's talk about something. Everyone's going, phew, thank you. But what happened, he got to talking about the honey badger and he got talking about things, his own agenda, and it ended up taking over the stream. It's not a bad thing, but it was the guy's stream, it's not a bad thing, but the guy is just going on and on and on and on, but it's all right. We had fun today. I mowed the yard, art help. Ruth baked a cake for her sisters, and Mama. Mother's Day cake.
It's late cake.
A late cake.
She
was busy yesterday.
It cannot do all things in one time.
It is hard. It's almost impossible to do all the things all the time. I was actually on camera on Tuesday streams yesterday. First time I was ever live. Tim D, awesome. Were you? Hey, congratulations. It's kind of cool, to go on someone else's stream. I can't do it here. My phone or my setup or whatever it is, my internet won't let me do it. And then some of the streams, if they have StreamYard, I kind of stay away from StreamYard a little bit. But Ruth has, we decided to do this one. She said, let's do a live stream.
Yeah, just few minutes.
This is your stream though, honey. What do you want to talk about? Flour?
I don't know. But I cannot do my own live stream that alone.
How come?
I don't know. I will be run out of topic all the time.
So you run out of things to say, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
It's easy to do that. What are?
How do you talk so?
Oh my goodness, she's asking me questions over here. I'm on doing a live stream. It's like she's, but for us actually, and it's good that you were on there, Tim D. I just hope that I didn't scare people away.
Kick in the face.
It's good. Okay.
We will do kick in the face on Daddy Tom's birthday.
You're gonna do a cake in Daddy's face?
Next month.
Oh, it is coming up next month. Yeah, I'll be 20. I can tell the internet's kicking in and out. But as long as it's kind of, we got some type of consistently.
Your connection is unstable.
It's okay.
Reconnecting now?
Yeah. It's okay. If you have some type of activity, it's okay, right? On this internet, I mean, because this internet is so frustrating. I can tell it kicked out. Now 3 people. Just push it toward, yeah, there you go. That way. There you go. Let me see. Let me see. It's not off. It's showing fine here.
Yeah, but there by
It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the surface, internet surface. Oh, you
No, I
got
did not. Oh, come on.
yeah. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't even think about it.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I would just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Everything is actually fine. I look at it right here. See that? It shows
Your
internet.
connection is unstable. Reconnecting.
It's all right. Let it reconnect.
Okay.
Once it's doing that, you're fine. It's doing the best it can. That's telling me that the surface here itself is poor.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible connection.
And this cup of coffee is so cold. Yeah, you're still alive. I'm still alive. We're still alive. Yeah, and that's what I was telling somewhere.
Oh,
See, even though it says that, doesn't mean that we're not online. It just means that it is. No,
yes, I
it
hit
ain't gonna shock you. honey.
What's this?
That-
Support.
Yeah, nothing's
Then
gonna
it will
shock.
say that
Daddy,
You're- it's
I'm not saying
unstable.
that.
You should be used unstable. You married them.
Yeah, she's used to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm unstable now. Yeah. In fact, or make Daddy some coffee. This is cold for Papa. Thank you, honey. Hey, we're out in the yard. She's got her places marked for gold. So we got to go out there. We're going to get a shovel. We're going to have to kind of go out there and check things out and see if she can find her gold. So
Gold
yeah.
in the yard.
Gold in the yard. Hey,
Good. That might need a diet if he had a cake every day. Yeah, he's kept eating cake.
I didn't eat any. I ate dessert, but that's okay. Might need a diet if he had a cake every day.
Eating cake.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I might need a diet every day if I eat that cake. I'm not too bad on eating a lot of that. I eat some. I have to say I do eat some. It's kind of hard not to make cake all around, but I do eat some. I'm not a heavy eater of it. My thing, I honestly, guys, to be honest with you, is rice. Mine's rice. Trying to get off the rice.
Yeah, because you can.
And rice is full of sugar, right? It's just solid full of sugar. And Ollie got us some pretty nice lunch. And so we're going to have that in dinner because it's quite a bit.
Yeah, Daddy don't eat all the food he's so he's on seafood diet.
Seafood diet. All the food I saw, rice is life. And you know what, Scoot? I never have been a rice eater. Never have been. But boy, I tell you what, I
have
can't.
rice in the US, right?
They do. And some of the best growing rice fields there are Arkansas, Riceland rice. And we still have 45 kilo here and 10 kilo on the floor. We're lucky to eat. That rice right here, 50 kilo of rice, probably lasts us a year.
No.
Well, how long will it last us?
Because you're always eating.
How long will it last us?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I bet we haven't had 10 kilo of rice this last whole month. Maybe 5, maybe 4. It's hard to eat. I eat rice every day. Do you really, Scoot? How do you keep your? Are you? Of course, you're vegetarian, so he's a vegetarian. Yeah. So he eats rice. For some reason, it bloats me up like that. If I stop eating rice, my weight decreases so fast, considerably. In fact, R and them was talking about that, how fast it decreases.
6-month low carbs diet.
I really dropped some weight.
Very nice, but
yeah.
Start March.
Oh, really?
Lockdown.
Yeah. Scoot said 50 kilo lasts me about 2 months. Wow. That's Scoot. That's you're doing.
50 kilos in one sock?
Yeah, it lasts about 2 months. And are you you and your family, your wonderful family, and was eating it, right? Hey, Scoot, how many people? 2, 3, 4? And you know what? Here it's just us 3. R eats a lot of rice. She'll eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Ruth eats it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I might eat it for lunch and dinner if I'm lucky. I only eat rice sometimes one time a day, but I don't even remember when I last eat rice. Tim D. So what are you eating? Are you just getting fresh fruits and vegetables?
Tim D is here, right?
Yeah. No, it's just me. Uh, so Scoot goes through it. That's a lot. That's a lot, Scoot, but it's okay. Hey, no worries, man. If you can eat that and you're happy with it, hey, good for you, man. Good for you. I personally, I your metabolism, I guess, mine's, I guess, really different. Scoot B, you like Filipinos, rice is life, yeah.
Yeah. Hub rice and fried fish done.
Yeah. Rice and fried fish. Now, Ruth loves her rice. She will eat rice all the time. I eat rice and banana for breakfast. Do you really?
Rice banana.
Rice and a banana. I eat a banana for breakfast. I used to every meal. I mean, every breakfast was a banana or two banana in the morning. Since I've been here in the Philippines, I used to eat bananas all the time. Ruth got me off the bananas.
Banana morning.
Yeah.
Sometimes apple. But
Apples are good.
since we cannot go out easily,
Yeah. I stopped
so
eating.
Daddy ate rice.
So yeah, I've stopped eating. There's not like, as you know, you have fresh vegetables, but there's a lot of different stuff here that they eat. Like they'll have the sticky rice, they'll have the buko, the juice, right?
Yeah, buko juice.
I eat some fruits and tuna, hot dogs and hamburgers, sometimes chicken. Yeah, you know what, Tim D? I need to get over to the Robinsons and get me some hot dogs. That is one of my most favorite things to have. Is a good hot dog. I've not had one in a long time. I'm talking. They stopped buying them. Said they're bad. But I'm gonna do some research on it before I buy the next ones. Good evening, Christopher Beecham. Good evening, sir. How you doing?
Good morning, brother.
Good morning. Good evening. How you doing, brother Christopher? How is everything?
It's still early there, right?
Hi, Scoot. Yeah. Chris is over in Australia. It's probably good evening for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think same time here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of different doing it on this stream on the computer, isn't it? I bought this camera. It's different.
I ate hot dog last time in, I think,
2002. Yeah, a lot of people say
We
there's a lot of
stopped
stuff in there.
eating,
It's not
We
good.
stopped eating hot dogs because
Well, we just stopped eating. They say there's red colorings and all kinds of stuff in there. It's not good for you, and just stuff. But you know what? It's the same thing, I guess, as eating some of the stuff that they have that they prepare. I'm funny a lot of times. A lot of stuff. I need to know who prepared the food. Some of the restaurants I don't like going into. I don't know who prepared it. I don't know where they're at. In Australia, it's 8 p.m. on the East Coast. Oh, okay.
also it PM.
Yeah, it's 6 p.m. here now. So
They're advanced 2 hours.
past 2 hours. Yes, they're 2 hours ahead. Yeah. So
It's exact 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yeah. Christopher saying hi, Chi. I don't know if it's talking Chi Taurus or Chi you or Ruth.
Calling me Ruth.
Calling you Ruth. Okay, Chi Taurus. Chi Taurus is making sushi.
Sushi
So,
for kids.
I don't know. She's cutting up tuna or what? A good. I wouldn't mind having some good fresh tuna. Sushi. Good fresh tuna, salmon, something
Did
like
you
that.
know that? That's what they said. Eating
Some of the-
sushi is not healthy.
Well, I don't know why. How could it not be? I mean, what are you eating? Fresh fish, right? Just have to stay away from them. Hey, you know what,
Hamburger.
Tim? I noticed that at the store, they have 1 to 2 feet, and not always have the Robinsons or SM or wherever we go. Do not always have hamburger. Isn't that interesting? We found a problem in Cagayan. The West Coast of Australia is 6:10 your time. Yeah, exactly. So Tim D, No beef.
West.
no beef. We no beef.
If you can go to the market
It's crazy.
early, you
Yeah.
can catch the fresh beef. But
How can you not have beef? I mean, come on. Then again, too, if I had a big place and I had a lot of thing, Scoot, you let me have some land. I'll throw a couple cows on it. 3, 4, 5 cows on it. Yeah. We'll get somebody to watch them, and we'll have some cows. We could do that.
You're looking for beef, Daddy? Have cow there at the
Yeah, but the
neighbor.
problem with the beef, sometimes they cut the beef and some of that hanging beef's been out forever. You know what I mean? Some of that hanging beef's been out, meaning it's been out longer than 24 hours.
0% beef. Yeah, because you're
Vegetarian. So yeah, oatmeal and honey for breakfast, yummy. Yeah,
oatmeal.
we're buying this oatmeal that we have, and it's pretty good. It's kind of an off-brand oatmeal that they got in from somewhere. It's okay. I said to myself this morning, and Ruth says, "Don't complain," and she's right. It's food. It's just an off-brand oatmeal. It's not
different brand.
It's different.
Then I said,
different taste.
don't complain because I cannot find because the grocery here now is empty. So
The stores are empty. Scoot,
what,
you can't even get a can of sardines.
what we have in town,
No sardines.
Just get.
Scoot, no sardines. Bread? Or they have bread in town yet? Did it open up?
Yeah.
Okay, bread's open. Okay. So no sardines or any of that stuff. No canned goods. Okay. So you got to really get what you need to get it now. If you see it, you got to get it. Mercury Drug and all those places are slam packed to people going in buying their stuff because they started selling canned goods.
Yeah.
So.
Then when you go to Mercury, you need to queue.
Yeah. And that queue thing is a pain in the butt standing outside queuing.
Yeah, of course. It's
Yeah.
too hot outside to queue and just get some item. And when you go inside, it's empty too.
Yeah. Tim D says, friend of mine raises beef and used helicopter herd cattle. Isn't that kind of cool, Tim D? That's cool how they do that, right? And you know what? Especially there in Australia, right? They use the helicopters to herd their cattle. And it was very smart to do. They started doing it in Texas that way. 3-wheelers before horses, then 3-wheelers. And they still use 3-wheelers, and then they herd them by helicopters. Kind of cool. I wanted that job as a helicopter guy. But, we had that already. Now the shops are full again. Yeah, are they? Yeah, here they may be full tomorrow. They may be full now. I mean, we're just haven't been to town.
Yes.
Ruth hadn't been to
My
town.
sister told me yesterday she went there to buy some candles. No.
Oh,
empty.
all empty still? Okay, so her sister went to town yesterday, empty still. That tells you a lot right there, doesn't it? Yeah. I know that's horrible.
Even margarine is out.
Yeah, is it?
So what you can do?
Yeah, what can you do?
Then sometimes it's out of all-purpose flour.
Really? That's horrible. He has property 60 miles wide. Awesome.
Steve, dear Ruth, good evening.
Steve D. Good evening, sir. How you doing, Steve D? How's your wonderful family
You
doing?
don't know still how to pronounce this.
No, I don't know how to pronounce it. Steve D's the best for me. I don't want to.
Harliest.
Yeah, I don't want to pronounce it wrong, and then me keep saying it wrong.
This Harliest.
What if you say it wrong?
What I can do?
Yeah, exactly. exactly. Just say Steve D.
You did that before.
I've always seen Steve D. I always called him. Hey, you know what though, Steve? How is things in Don Carlos? You out and about? Steve's come to town many times. Steve's been in and out coming to town.
I'm waiting for Wednesday so that I can go to Valencia.
Yeah, she's going to Valencia on Wednesday.
Maramag, Don Carlos area, Kadingilan area
Can go
on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
So Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, they're only allowed to go to Valencia. So you have to have a pass. You can't just go. You can't just get on the bus and go. You have to have a pass. So she's going to go do that. Almost 2 years. Yeah, I like easy to pronounce. LOL, Tim D. Yeah, it's easy, Tim D. So Tim, how you doing? So how is you said it's been raining and stuff. Steve, it's been raining here. Is it raining down there where you at there, Steve?
Our internet is so bad now.
Well, that you're on that Globe. That's reading. I said we probably. Is there a way we can check out and have them come check out Globe or something, or are we just wasting our time? I mean, if you have something and you're paying the bill, and we're having really horrible
I
service,
can go there.
and take whatever earlier. Yeah, earlier it was. Yeah. Earlier. It's. I think it stopped raining now. Here now. You know, it was raining earlier. I was trying to listen to see if I could hear it. It's not raining on the roof
It's
anymore.
just shower.
Yeah.
Outside, it's not really rain.
Yeah.
It's rain on over the what's this, the mountain.
Yeah.
Over here it's not. But
Yeah.
yesterday the thunderstorm is so close. That's why we had 3 brownout.
We had 3 brownouts yesterday. And each time the brownout goes out, of course, the internet goes out in town. We have solar. It's on solar. It's on solar right now, and which is not a problem. And what happens with that is it knocks it out in town. He doesn't have solar. He needs a battery backup for that, doesn't he? I need to talk to him about that.
Even if
He needs to get a battery. Yeah, generator or battery
But the
backup.
problem is the office is closed when
It goes out.
it goes out.
Yeah.
Because the office is a little bit far from their house.
Steve D says, I have great internet. Well, good. Give me some. And Steve says, this week the plan to look for a flight to head back to Canada. Yeah, I know, Steve. I know. And what are your plans? Are you planning to coming back before the baby, or are you just coming back when you can? I know you kind of need to get out of here. Are you going to stay for a while with the baby, or are you just going to kind of skedaddle back to Canada? Because we all know you have to work. Ron, Mexico, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Ron?
Good morning, there.
I mean, my friends are emailing me. I didn't get mine yet. I got mine. So you got 1 out of 5 to get it. And everybody's going, well, how come I didn't get mine? And you think, well, what? What? I do something wrong, or, what's going on? And it's not that. It's just you're in the system and they didn't get to you yet. It's just the way life is, right? Brother Tom, the Australian government has really upset China. They are going to put an 80% tariff on our barley imports, such as life. Oh, wow, Christopher, that is going to affect a lot of stuff. Beer, alcohol, things like that. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Barley imports. I tell you, some of the best barley in the world comes from America.
So
I could see that, Brother Christopher. I could see that.
So when it's that happen, all the beer is.
Yeah, it's just beer is going to get expensive in China. Whatever they make, whatever they use it for. I think in general, all the way around, it's going to be influenced by a lot of people's going to be frustrated by that. Yeah. And I can see that happening. So Steve D's going to come back. His beautiful baby. Well, if your wife needs anything while she's here and needs us, all she has to do, we're a phone call away. You can't call me because I don't ever answer my phone because I always have it on mute. You'd have to call Che. I always have my phone on mute. My brother said, I've been trying to call you for days. I said, oh, you have? I didn't even know you've been trying to call me. I said, so if you need anything, you have to call old Che. Steve D, so there's no worries. We'll be there to help her. Yeah, many countries. So we've got a lot of students that didn't get to finish it, and you got some that finished it. Thank goodness our did. And she's right there on the borderline finishing, and it was fine. Like my phone. Yeah, exactly, Steve D. Like your phone. Exactly. And well, if they start it off, it's just a mess all the way around. Not only that, the flights are affected. There's a lot of things affected by it. There's just a lot of things affected,
Plans affected.
Yeah, it's good. Just everything's affected. Pay, money, cash, hospital, sickness, life, you know.
Like my sister the other day said, I'm happy that I did not receive any bill from Globe. And then this week she said, oh, it twice.
You have to pay it 2 times.
Then
So you don't get billed, you
that's
got to pay
why
it again.
I always paid mine because it will
Be
bigger and
double,
bigger
double,
like that.
double, double. So that's what I'm talking about, electric. How do we find out about our electric? We didn't get a bill.
We did not even get a bill yet. So what we gonna do? I will go
I don't
there
know.
down. It's
Yeah, they're not going to be able to tell you anything. Steve, did you get your bill this month from? Did he ask for Becco? Right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you get your bill? I wonder what airport opened up first, Davao or CDO? I think Davao.
As what they said, they will start on
May
16,
15
I
or
think.
16. Davo's opening up. Hey,
But
Steve.
we did not know yet because if they will extend again.
That's it. That's it. So, Steve, did you get your bill yet from Becco? We haven't gotten a bill at all. And and it's due the month of May. And I know
Yeah.
I'm really funny about stuff. We just paid at office. Yeah, we didn't get a bill. And so I know what's going to happen. They're going to come one day and they're going to turn it off.
No.
And they're going to have to go get it. Yeah, listen, I never underestimate anybody. If I didn't get a bill and your sister didn't get a bill, does that mean that we still don't owe the money?
We can go there and check how much is our bill this week.
Yeah,
This month.
yeah. I don't know.
We can bring the old.
Oh, they need his account
Yeah.
number. Why aren't they doing that? Are they not letting the people out check the meters? There's a bill that's stuck on the gate.
They never.
We just go to the electric office. We never got a bill. We phoned. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. See? Steve D, he takes it in, he figures it out. I have to tell you. So with us, I just want to know if we owe what we owe and just pay it and get it done. Because
because
I'm going to pay it again in 2 weeks
if you will not
anyway.
pay this month because you're not receiving bills, then it will be twice.
Yeah.
a
So
month next month.
say I owe 4,000. Oh boy, I'd rather just pay as we go. Makes it easy, a lot easier. I see some of the people are shipping again. You can order stuff in and ship it and do it that way. The bill, her sister didn't get a bill. I don't know about anybody else here in the neighborhood. I did not ask. Nobody got a bill here. Okay.
Except the water. What?
You got to do it every 6 months, Steve D is saying better stay on top of the bills. Exactly. You have to stay on top of it. You can't let 1 month slide. If you let 1 month slide, they could come and say, hey, sorry, we told everybody the bill is online. You had to do this, and then you wake up, your electric's off. I don't underestimate.
Every time I pay there, one lady said, I will just pay 1 month, and she had 3 months behind. And it's okay. They pay
Yeah, but they won't let us go. Guarantee it. I guarantee they won't let us go behind, right?
Sometimes they had 4 behind. I will just only paid 4 months. 2 months.
Yeah. Steve, you better stay on top, yeah.
Christopher Champ. I have a house in the Philippines. I haven't seen yet. The way I'm going, I won't get to see it until next year.
Christopher, I tell you what, that is frustrating. That is frustrating. I'm sorry about that, brother. I tell you, yeah.
Just need someone to take picture.
Yeah, you'll have to go do videos in and out of all the rooms, which I'm sure you have. But yeah, Christopher, I understand. Steve D, then take forever to get it back on. It does, isn't it?
Yeah, then you need to pay. Reconnection pay. 50 pesos. And I don't know if it takes time to reconnect because
that's what he said.
Is very
so sorry, sir. We'll get you back on, but our technician's not available now. He's out sick and it's going to be until a week from now before you get back on. I never underestimate anybody, so that's probably on your list that we need to go check on that one. And then if we owe it, I'll give you money on that. I'd rather just pay that stuff off because I just don't trust them. I have hundreds of photos. Oh, you have hundreds of photos on your house? Yeah. Yeah, it's always
Just
better to
glance
see
at
it.
every time so that you see your house.
But you know what? It's I know, just like you want to see it. It's like having a new car and you can't drive it, but yet somebody's driving it for you and you already paid for the new car, right? Isn't that way it is? You got a new car and somebody's driving it. Yeah. So Scoot, did you buy a new truck? You were looking at a new truck, someone said. Did you get another truck? So, it's funny, cheaper buy tickets in Canada than here. Yeah, probably. Isn't that something? Yeah. Usually the best that I found is Skyscanner is pretty good. Buying a ticket. Skyscanner is pretty good. I don't know about some of the other ones, but Skyscanner is usually pretty good to buy tickets off of.
Skyscanner.
Yeah. Cheapo Air, Cheap Air, things like that. But, you know how that is.
Did you think that airport will be crowded when its flight is back?
I think it's going to be really crowded when the flights are back.
Because so many flights been stranded, so
You got to have so many
can
people
go.
just running there. Problem is can you get into town? Steve, I don't even know if you can get out of town and into Davao. Tim D, I have my driver paying my bill as soon as I get them. Yeah, Tim D, that's the smartest thing to do, my good friend. It's the smartest thing. Have them pay them.
Mhm.
Have them pay the bills. Mine, if I knew what the bill amount was, we could get her brother or somebody to pay her bill because he's a tricycle driver and he could scoot anywhere and get anything done and go anywhere he wants and don't have to worry about it. He has a pass. I cannot go. Ruth's the only one can go, and that makes it easier. I hit no on that one, honey. No, don't use that, McAfee. It's horrible. My
I will delete.
yeah, my brother-in-law, he's really good about that. Always really good about that. And also too, something else that we noticed too is not only paying your bills, getting the food and going to the market, things like that. But if you had hospital care, a dentist or something you need to go to, it's not only paying your bills, getting the food and going to the market, things like that. But if you had hospital care, a dentist or something you need to go to, boy, that creates another problem. Too. So many people are having a problem getting where they need to go, and having a hard time with that. It's like, oh, wow, kind of getting around, I think Davao will open the first airport, though. If something's going to open, I think it'll be Davao. For me, that's what I think. It seems that Davao, according to the TV, is going to be on. Paying the bills, yeah. Still trying to control how many people are taking flights out when everything starts. Yeah, I think they're trying to do that. Yeah, Maureen Michelle, good morning.
Michelle, good
Hello.
evening.
Yeah. If a person wants to get to a city, catch a flight and depart, all tourists. Yeah. What they're going to do here too. I can't imagine them starting, opening up flights here and then having flights going out. And everybody, because you got a lot of Americans probably need their visas extended or visas updated. So, they'll do them at the airport, but still. Yeah, my problem has been getting enough money. Yeah, out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Understand that, Steve. I do understand that. I'm only allowed to go to the bank and drugstores. I can't even go to the grocery store due to my age. Isn't that something? Tim, that's something. And you can't even get out to do that. Isn't that something?
Yeah, so if we can go buy food, so you let someone to buy for you. That's what the tailoring said because they're already senior citizen, both of them. So and they said, "Will it or never buy food for us?"
You hope they buy the right stuff too, and the stuff you want.
You need to have.
Can you imagine?
List.
Yeah, give them a list, and you hope they buy the best apples and the best oranges available. And but it's still a heartache. You can't get out. That's the problem. So how's Maureen? How's Mr. Kim? Means you got to be quarantined by the health department for 14 days. Then once you get that, then you can go in. But getting back in, if you had to come back here, of course, it won't be a problem. But you had to come back in, you got to do it all over again. So that makes it tough. Kid is doing good, Tom. He's still sleeping. Yeah.
Because
Wake him up. Wake him up. Tell him it's time to get up. I'm kidding. Yeah, he's probably probably going to work. I know his sales have to be horrible on selling cars right now. At least I have a driver, Tim D says, housekeeper do my shopping. Tim D, you're very lucky.
It's good.
You're very lucky, Tim. And you know what? That is a blessing.
Where's he at?
Tim D, where you live? Up in Luzon? Where you live at? You in Luzon? Where you live? Cebu? Luzon? Good morning, Tony Hutchison. How you doing, Tony? High five. Good to see you. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Yes. Good evening. I'm always saying good morning. Yeah, this is Ruth's live stream today. We just kind of just impromptu. We just kind of just.
I can't wake him up. He will get angry.
I just tell him Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures woke him up. If I knew his phone number, I'd call and wake him up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm teasing, Tim D. We ran out of internet, Tony. It was just like one of those things. It's kind of hard for us to do. Internet was out.
Oh, he's in Angeles City. Then.
Yeah.
In Pampanga.
Okay, Pampanga. Okay, awesome.
Pampanga.
Gaia, good morning. Tim D saying hi, Lagaya. Lagaya's still on. Tim D. So, yeah, Tony. So, how's everything with you, Tony? What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Neck the woods.
Yeah, what's happening in your neck of the woods? Luzon. You're in Luzon too, Lagaya. Yeah, Luzon's a very popular area. A lot of people. Yeah. So, Ruth, this is your live stream. Go ahead, start talking.
That's the time that I will say I'm out of topic.
So you're out of stuff to say, huh, darling? Okay, it's all right, darling. It's hard. I'm sorry. Hard doing live streams too, you know. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Tim D saying hi.
So
Maureen.
Many was this plan changed because we had planned for meet and greet, and many people should meet on that day for long distance relationship, but it's
Stopped. And it was a horrible thing. We had over 300 people that was slotted to come to the meet and greet. Yeah.
I will
Cake.
Yeah, cake decoration, cake stuff like nozzle,
Cake toppers.
cake toppers.
Yeah.
A candle like that.
Yeah.
A candle like that. That's my. What's this?
Yeah, you're right about that. She does keep busy. Mr. B, you need to get Tom to do some cement rendering on the walls near your gardens. Actually, I could. You're right. Those walls are horrible. I saw that. And
That's not done yet.
it's not done, but
you will make finishing on that one like.
Well, we're waiting on a brother to do it. That means I'll probably have to do it. And
budget.
But that does need to get done. If I knew that I could get like a couple of guys out here and we go get the concrete stuff and the soil, we'll get it done. We could get it done. At least get both sides of it done, you know? It would be a lot better.
Sis Ruth, can ask anything you want to know.
Yes, exactly.
Ask anything. I will answer if I know.
Yeah.
If I don't know, I will say, I don't know.
Yeah, she'll say that.
Where you go, Daddy?
I'm moving my chair, my leg.
I thought you were leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving, darling. I'm not leaving. I'm still here.
I love your garden, Sis Ruth. Thank you, Sis Maureen. It's not done yet because I cannot do like garden this time because I had some orders of cakes. Well, I just do my
Problem, she's doing too many projects, and I keep telling her, I said, don't take cake orders and don't do garden work. You can't do all the things that you want to do. She's out here. She's want to do a live stream. She says, call me at 5:20. She's running in the house changing her clothes.
I sweeping outside, so
Yeah, I'm running away. I'm running away.
it's like heart-shaped cake with roses of
Yeah. Saying hello. Yeah, Mr. B is he's locked down like us. He's sitting there going, "Oh man, what do I do? Where do I go? What can happen?"
what advantage you get on during lockdown?
What advantages?
Mm.
Many babies being born.
And the municipality of Maramag, they are giving free pills that
Are they?
after 2 weeks of
Yeah.
lockdown, because so many people post on Facebook that after lockdown the baby will be like they said it will so many on the birthing home.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. You're gonna have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ladies running into the birthing homes, hospitals. Mr. Brother Christopher says, "Let R dig up the gold in your backyard, then you'll have to budget." Exactly. No budget, no worries then, right? Yeah. I had to check the trash fire. No worries, Tim D. I've been out there doing that too. Did I throw that away? I remember one time I had a lighter out there and I accidentally threw it away in the trash fire and I ran. That thing exploded. It sounded like a gun went off. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's blew up.
Tim D, you're exactly right. I don't spend that much money.
Yeah, that's that.
I really don't.
Benefits of
I've spent
lockdown.
some. We've ordered food in maybe 3 times or 4 in a month and a half. I have ordered nothing
I think-
online.
We just ordered 3 times since March.
Yeah. And I've not ordered anything online. And I'm pretty good about I've not spent really any money. I'm going to have my aircon cleaned. It's all, that's maintenance. So it's not like, you got to have that
Expensive,
done. Yeah, I'm not,
That's
that's something,
expensive.
that's monthly
The
expense.
tool.
Paddle Tool.
How
Good
are
evening.
you?
Good morning. How you doing, my good friend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Tony Hutchison. How's life where you're at? You still here? Never seen so many live streams since it started. Everyone is bored. I know. There are many, 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 many live streams. Yeah. There was, I don't know. And get this, Tony. Some are like, they'll have one and then they'll have another one 10 minutes later. It's like you've been on for 6 hours. I was teasing Britt the other day. How long are you going to go for today? He said, well, I'm bored. I said, okay. Okay. I can't go on that one. My limit's 2 hours. That's it when I go on.
Mr. B, I don't really want to fly.
I can't go on that one. My limit's 2 hours. That's it when I go on.
Mr. B, I don't really want to fly to resume anytime soon. I want Thailand to open first to the party boys will go there from now on. Yeah,
Thailand probably will open up sooner than later for sure. I think they'll probably open up the quickest because they need that revenue and they're not getting the revenue. And not only that, look at the tourism revenue they're getting here. They're missing a lot of millions of pesos in tourism here.
Tourism, that's income.
Oh, lot of resorts.
I think the immigration, the visa extension, the like that.
Oh, lot of resorts.
I think the immigration, the visa extension, the like that. Bitter.
Yeah, it's true.
Better than starting an ants.
At ants crawl, exactly. Yeah, it's true.
Better than starting an ants.
At ants crawl, exactly. Exactly, Pat.
Good time to learn Tagalog. Sadly, I'm in Australia and I still work.
You're still working? Tony, yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
How excited you will be once to retire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mr. Ruth needs to color
your hair blue.
Again, blue. This
Okay.
time
It look good. Yeah. Okay, no worries. We'll go blue. It turn out green or yellow or orange. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm white hair kind of guy. uh, recently, in the last few years. It's just solid white. But she started coloring. It's okay. You're right, Christopher. They caught and arrested a barangay captain with 6 others. They were drinking no mask. Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's amazing, amazing. I saw that. Yeah, they're doing that. You're right. They're going around. They're inspecting this stuff. They're pretty strict on
I'm
it.
laughing when I went to grocery the other day, and one guy go inside there and just secretly ask the cashier, "You are selling liquor?" And then we're laughing. Both were laughing because he knows already that have that
No liquor.
ban,
Yeah.
liquor ban, and we're laughing.
Yeah, my wife and sister have been trying to teach me Messiah and create a new language. Hey, Patatul, I'm telling you, you can't teach me Messiah. I have what they call slang, and it does not go with the
Slang.
words. I can learn a little bit. I can talk a little bit, but I am not good at it. So I learned for me, just not speak it. Because a lot of times people want to get in conversation with you, and then I get lost, and I get really lost. The best thing to do is look for the kids. 5, 4, and speak English and Messiah. At 7 years old, I mean, they speak it better than the adults do. As you know, they're learning it, and so all you gotta do is say, and they'll help you.
And sometimes gray hair can look blue.
Yeah, sometimes gray hair. Tim D, it does look blue hair. I've been called a blue hair before. Here comes blue hair.
You?
Or silver hair. Yeah. I need to learn wary. Yeah, I need to learn wary for lete.
Waray.
I'm not. I am Christopher. I'm telling you, I'm not. I can't do it. I'm telling you. I'm looking like Santa. Me too. Patatul, me too. My belly, they think I am. There's Santa.
You wear Santa Claus cloth during December, and you will go to the mall.
Yeah, trim, and to keep me squared away. She does a pretty good job at that, though. If not, RR does it. RR is learning a lot of stuff. They're in lockdown. We're here together all the time. If you're not in love with your wife and your family that's staying in your house, you better be. If you're not, you're gonna be fighting all the time. I tell you, that's the thing. Lockdown, you're together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Isn't that something?
It's a good thing I have only one.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much more that
Okay, if I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, I would just go, oh man, lockdown. I know enough Rory to get myself in trouble, Christopher. Yeah, me too. I'm in for the Santa job. Patatul, no worries, my friend. I have a friend. Bob does it over in Davao at a mall, and he does a pretty good job. He's been doing it for years, except he lost a lot of weight. And he said, you need to go in for Santa next year. I'll put you in. I said, hold on, let me think about that. No. He sits there all day. I feel later. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Mr. B, yes, it's normal. And it's normal for them to put it off to the next day. And it's just normal for them. Or something else that's normal for a Filipino to do is leave things setting where they had them. In other words, if they use a pair of scissors and they use it and leave it on the table, it'll be there tomorrow. That's normal. I can have Chi and my wife as elves. No worries. She'd do it. She's a good partner. Then that way you guys, have fun. Have fun. Good elves is the key. One thing about it, Ruth and Chi would make good elves. They're both small. Chi's small. This Chi small. This Ruth small. We get our R. Well, our R's getting tall now. So, Chi, you won't believe how our R is. She's expanded. She's another 6 inches taller since the last time we saw her. Yeah, she's just shot straight up. So my girl is the best. I know, Pat. I know. God bless them, God bless them. I have a really great wife. She does everything. Great daughter. They do everything. Great sense of humor. Yeah. Sometimes too, a Filipina just is like they procrastinate because they've never had to rush to do anything. I'm not saying that they have, but there's no reason to get rush about it. They get done tomorrow. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe because of like we are used to that like that.
Yeah.
So, but if you're in the other country, you cannot do that like later.
Yeah, you can't do it. Yeah, you do something here, you better get on it really fast. And do it that way. I'm not in my house. I put it down, and 5 minutes later, it's gone. The best place to celebrate Xmas is Brunei. It's illegal in public. You own your home. Fine. No music, no trees, no gifts, no nothing. On my bucket list for sure. Nice beaches and infrastructure.
Brunei.
I don't even know. Where's Brunei at? Brunei. Where's that at, Mr. B?
I've been in Brunei, but just only in the airport.
It don't work.
So the clock here is just decoration.
Tiny place, lots of oil. Exactly. 4-hour flight. Oh, 4-hour flight. Yeah, in fact, ours, I go buy batteries. I go to the store and buy Evereadys or what do they call them, Rayovacs, whatever those things are called. I go in there, buy those, and I put them in, and the things don't work. Well,
Yeah.
what in the world is going on?
The clock is not working.
Every day.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, the clock's not working. I bought online the timer kit and all that stuff to put it in, and then you put the whole new inside in there, right? And bought 3 of those. They don't work. Yeah, 4-hour flight. So I've done that. I've learned something here in the Philippines, and it can be quite disturbing. You can't get what you can in other countries. Sometimes the batteries aren't good. Sometimes the products that you buy are not good. Sometimes the electric is off 3 times just yesterday alone, and you had to be able to deal with it. It gets to the point, it does get on someone's nerve.
So it's fine because we have solar, but how much more from no solar? Like,
yeah, if you don't have solar or something or some kind of backup, it will drive you where you're saying to yourself, oh no, right? Tiny place, lots of oil. Awesome. 4-hour flight. Back in the day, we used to chase pirates the coast. Oh, I see. Near Malaysia. They don't have any place to go. A lot of times, now Ruth, she's on a mission on Wednesday. She will get up early and she'll go do that mission. She's got to go to town. She's got to go get butter. She's got things that she has to do. So she will be on a mission. So she will do those things and she'll get that done, and then she'll get back. There are times where Ruth will go to town and R and I will go, how long is she leaving? It's 4 or 5 hours ago. And so we're looking for her. We can't find her. She's gone 4 or 5 hours. One day she's gone 6 hours. We said, where in the world did she go? You can't just go down the road, So Thailand used to be.
Huh? Ruth and Tom, yes, Mr. B. I'm in Brunei. Neighbors in Sabah. Sabah, Malaysia.
Yeah. Thailand used to be Christmas-free zone, but all the expats started to show up, I see. This first time anything ever bugged me in the Philippines, I can't get to the city. Steve D, I understand that, and I agree with you there. It can be a disturbing fact. Or how about you needed to get something, a piece or part, or you needed to buy something. It could be a wrench or a tool or something like that you just don't have and you need it. And the neighbors, surely not. How about a tire pump? I went to go buy a tire pump, right? It's off the junk. I want the neighbors to get a tire pump. Well, if you do this to the thing, you turn it this way, and we're pumping it up. I'm trying to
use cloth like that.
Use a cloth and this and that. I said, I'm going to buy you a tire pump. No tire pump. So I said to myself, so I ordered 3. All 3 were junk online. All 3 were junk.
Can you avoid the Christmas season in Sabah?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Malaysia, they're Muslim, right?
Honey, I don't know anything about it. I don't know where it's even at. Maman, can you avoid the Christmas season? No, hello, Maureen. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know where that is. I will check it out, Brunei. I will check it out. I think I saw it on TV one time.
Brunei is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'd love to go some of the countries that, a place I wouldn't mind going to check out again and spend more time there. It's Japan.
100.
Yeah, 50 to 100 cans of that if I can afford it. Yeah, I'd spend whatever. I would get that because that is the hardest thing. Good beef. We we got probably 10 or 12 cans of that, and we have had it, and it is really good. And we had many meals out of it, and we can't get it anymore. It's too expensive. That's going for like $15 to $20 a can now. Some are coming out of Brazil. I just want just Libby's corned beef, just regular beef. I'm gonna bring that back if I ever get to U.S. I'd have my brother ship it, but my brother's like, what is it again? He knows what it is. When do I have to do it? It's like it's a bother, so I won't bother him doing it. Christopher saying, I think you will have a lot of excess luggage in return. You better start writing a list. I would have to write a list. If I was going to do it, I would write a list. I really would. I think Christmas is like honey badger. You can only avoid it in North Korea.
Okay. What is in my list?
Yeah. Mine would be that. I would get some type of I would be canned goods. It would be
For
canned
me,
goods.
it's cake sprinkles.
Cake sprinkles. Yeah. That'd be something I'd want to get. No, I would bring you back cake sprinkles. Any of that stuff you couldn't get, I would bring that back. But you're going with me this next time, so you won't have to worry about it. I will bring you with me to do that. So honey badger is something. Honey badger's really messed up a lot of people. It really has. It's messed up a lot. And there's no light.
Nobody happy that one.
Nobody's happy. I know. What do you do, right? But you know what? You do have to have fun. Yeah, you better love your
That's
family.
why so many people hate that
Yeah.
main source of that honey badger.
Yeah. And so you sure have to love me, and I sure have to love you, don't you, honey? Being in the house together all the time, huh?
Be
Yeah.
good. Be good.
Be good. I am good. I'm good every day. Yeah. Yeah. So how's the internet working? Is it still coming in okay? We're still getting pretty good service there. I've not moved on. I tried not to move on the couch too much to get that thing messed up and where it comes out. It's like it's loose in the computer. You know what I mean? That loose thing.
The line connection on the computer is loose, so
Yeah.
it's gonna reconnect the.
Yeah. That's
when you
okay.
move, sometimes the wire is with like,
Pop out.
mm,
Yeah. I know what I do. Another thing I would bring here is a good wire and some more routers. And if I was in the US, and I would figure out a way to get some time I get there, I'll scratch that one off. I don't need that one anymore. But yeah.
I want orchid seeds.
Orchid seeds. Okay. Well, you're going to be there with me. So we're going to figure that out.
You have to try to find silver lining. After there's over, might be appreciate what we have more.
Yeah.
We need to get higher quality export. Only serious ones. The BI makes appropriate as.
Yeah. Well, one thing, because of the dollars, I think, we're running through like cattle now and those places where they have, and I can understand sitting there all day and talking to all the foreigners and the Chinese and Japanese and Americans and all of us coming in there, and it can be quite frustrating. I could see that where it'd be quite frustrating, but for Ruth and I, the silver line is what I wanted to do. We all know it's going to be next year, and the process of the visa is undergoing, so that's going to take next year. So if anything, it'd be a year from December. So there you go. So we have plenty of time to write the list and save the money and everything else. to go there. It's going to be quite expensive, to do that. So, Mr. B, did you did you spend your stimulus money, or you got that in the bank? He got his, so good for you. Shout out for you with that.
You will receive another.
Yeah, they're saying another 2K. I don't know if that's true or not. So how is the internet, guys? Is the internet okay? Is it coming in all right? Is it streaming all right? I know in some cases it on off, on off, on off. So Mama Ann, how you doing? So where you at? You're in Brunei?
Brunei.
Yeah. You remember that one lady? She was in Bali. I wonder how she's doing. Yeah, I wonder how she's doing. That one lady's come on our streams all the time.
That's Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia, Bali. Yeah. She was helping. She had a place that she's helping people. I forget the name of it. So internet in and out, because you can tell it's in and out because it's slow here to send comments and reply here.
No worries.
By the way, Ruth and Chris, I am Ann Keyworth. Well, there's Ann.
Ann.
That's Ann. See, that's her. That's her. That's exactly why I was trying to figure out who it is. Mama Ann. By the way, Ruth and Tom. Chris, too. That's okay. I can go by Chris. But Ruth and Tom. But yeah, Ann. That's what I was just wondering about. Yeah. So how are you doing, Ann? How is everything? It's on and off now and again. Okay, Christopher. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, Ann Keyworth, how you doing? Good to see you. Mom, Ann, nice to see you.
How's your eyes now?
How's your eye? Yeah.
She's the one, right?
With eyes, Yeah. Yes. Mama is the name given to me by the kids. Okay. Mama Ann, how's your eye? Your eye. I'm wondering when I'll be able to apply for SRV. Until the island travel is allowed, I won't be able to get it. I'm good until 11/2022. I don't know. Which one are you going to apply for? You're going to get the SRV? It's much better. Thanks. Good. Well, I'll be darned. I was thinking of you. See, I thought of you. I just couldn't remember your name, man. And that's what I was saying. What happened to that lady? So it's you. God works mysterious ways. It's much better. So good. Does that make me, Tom? Yeah. I don't know. Hey, Christopher. Yesterday I got up and I said, okay, it's going to be a great day today. And I said, okay. So I started doing some stuff. I stubbed my toe. Well, it's ingrown, right? So today, as I'm cutting the yard, I stubbed it again. Then R decides later she's just going to be goofy and grab my foot, and she grabs it and squeezes it, my big toe, and it's got an ingrown toe. Man, I shot through the roof. So we're going to have an operation tonight on my big toe. I can't get down there to get it. I can. I'm teasing with you, but I'm going to have to get that back. Boy, you talking about her. That's so sweet of you two. Well, thank you, Mom Ann. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about you. And see, we remember our subscribers. May not remember anything. I don't remember everybody. I can remember some, but not all. It's hard. It's hard. We've been doing these live streams now for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October. It'll be 2 years in October, September, October.
January?
No.
Remember the one you
2017. When it started, it's been open about 3-4 months when we started doing them. Yeah. Yeah. Our oldest child died on the 29th of March. I am so sorry to hear that. Shoes. I do in the Philippines. They all laugh, but I don't like the sunburnt feet. Yeah. I used to be bad about that too. In Arizona, I was raised in Arizona. We never wore flip-flops because it'd be so hot. Is it? It would be so hot there in U.S. and we couldn't. I couldn't. You can't wear flip-flops because the heat would burn the bottom through the flip-flops. so you couldn't wear them. So you had to wear some type of shoe or cowboy boots or something, and it would actually literally burn. I actually had one time. It was so hot on the asphalt there in Arizona when I was in Scottsdale. It would get so hot it feels sticky, when you wear on your shoe. I prefer SRV 13 to the 13A for a few reasons. No ECC, no airport tax, expedited airport immigration. But I have to get it before marriage if I get married. Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of times too. Yeah, burnt feet. That'll work fine. Yeah, it's okay. Mama Ann, no worries. Oh yeah, internet is horrible. Sorry about that. We're in a province. We're out in like La La Land, and I'm happy to have it.
Don't complain now, Daddy.
I'm not complaining.
Unless it's not red.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. So let's see how long we've been on. That's all right. We've been on an hour and a half. Wow, time flies, huh?
Yeah.
Time flies. It's okay now. Yeah, it's on and off. Sorry about that. It's
our internet is always like that.
Yeah, we're running land network now. Before we were doing it wirelessly. It's better now than it ever has been, but we still do have a problem. It's just one of those things. There's not too much we can do about it. I do try to ask the internet, please come in good today. So that's good. So 200 pesos. That was my 200 pesos, Steve D. You found on the ground. I dropped that when I was down that way the other day. So that's my 200 peso. It's nice finding money. Sometimes I'll find money. Ruth finds money on the ground all the time. Well, I'll find money on the ground too. I was walking to church the other day, month and a half, 2 months ago, and I found money. I have not gone out of the country since I got my SRV visa in November. Wow, Tim D. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of the guys are getting the 13A. Some are getting SRVs. Military visa is a good visa to have. It's $1,500 deposit. The SRVs are good. It's like anything, It's like the SRVs are good. It's like anything, It's like what you prefer. Some are happy with oblique bind. It's fine. Some are happy tourist visa. That's fine too. It's, got to come in and out.
Can you imagine if I would been 74-year-old?
And you keep going. Congratulations. 74. Congratulations, 74. It's an old lady still keep going. Mama Ann. Man, 74. I hope I reach 74. And I hope I make it. Will I make it, honey? Will you help me? Oh, yeah, okay. So how would you how would you handle the SRVs if she passes? How would you handle that, Mr. B? How would you handle the SRV if she passes? What does it revert to? Does it revert back to the tourist, or you always have it? Doing okay. Good to see you here. So, Mr. B, how would you handle that? Is it? That's one thing I do not know. I know the 13A. If say Ruth happened to pass, I would have to revert back to the tourist, and then you start all over again. But I don't know about the SRVs. I don't know, so I'm asking that. You would probably know more so than I would. So for sure, I can tell the internet's on and off again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by the thing there. That it's not moved anyway. So I don't know. How does that one work? That's one thing I do not know. I don't know about that one. I know a lot of stuff about some of that, but I don't know about that one. No airport tax, expedited airport immigration. I have to get it before marriage if I get married. Yeah. SRV has nothing to do with your wife. It's yours. Okay, so there's no sponsor, any of that stuff. Okay, a foreigner. But what do you do? Are you going to do the 10,000, 10,000 or the 20,000? You can do. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of there. A lot of people don't do the SRVs because of reasons. The one of them is that you have to pay. Actually, a lot of people just stay on the bleak bind and don't worry about it and fly in and out of the country. But you got to be married though. But the SRV is good if you're planning on staying here. But a lot of people have roots here and they're planning to stay here. They have different visas. Not everybody has SRV. Now, my buddy Alton has SRV because he's been here for 38 years. But he said that, and it was ideal for him. But he was happy being on tourist visa for years. He said, I was on tourist visa for 15, 20 of those years. And then he finally got one. He got his in Las Vegas. He got his SRV in Las Vegas when he lived in Las Vegas. So a lot of times too, it just depends who you are. SRV. I'm trying to think some of the other SRVs. There's a few more. I can't think of. There's hundreds of them. Let's see. You had your wife as a dependent. I have to do the classic because my current pension doesn't reach the 1K minimum. Yeah, okay. You're right.
Bayan doesn't
Allow you to
legally have your
a bank
own
account.
Driver's license.
Oh, but Buying doesn't allow you to legally have your own bank account or driver's license. Okay, I did not even know that. I didn't know that. Do you know that?
So still good if you have like permanent.
Yeah, you can get a permanent, but you have to reach the 1,000K minimum of income coming in every month. And not only that, there is a deposit that's required. You have to have a deposit that you deposit a sum of funds, and you can get that money back, but it's held in the account. A lot of people don't want to. If an emergency happens, they have your money, so it creates a problem sometimes with that, And I can understand that. We have 13A. It's easier for us, but if God for something ever happened, I would go back to a tourist. But it's okay. It's just the way life is. We'll just have to figure that out as time goes on, right? I want to thank you so much, Mr. B. And I want to thank you for coming on. Mr. B, Mama Ann, Mama Ann Scope, Tim D, Brother Christopher,
Steve
thank
D.
you. Yeah, Steve D, Lagaya, thank you. Chitaurus, yes, Chitaurus, Steve D, Christopher Beecham, thank you for coming on. Pat O'Toole, thank you. Again, Mr. B, Pat O'Toole, Christopher Beecham, Scoop, Tony D, Tony Hutchison, Tim D, thank you, Tony. Thank you, my good friend, Marie, Michelle, and Ken, the Gaia. Thank you. Thank you for coming on, everybody. I think I got everybody. Scoop, the Gaia, Tim D, Ruth and Tom, it says. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Drivers, oops, what happened there? Oops. Driver's license, you have to have been in the country for 30 days plus 1 year left on your visa. Okay.
30 days?
30 days, okay. Bye, and thank you.